has ever checkmated him yet. Somebody once told me, knowing the fact that you will die is like dying slow to yourself. Let me ask you something. Would you wanna know? There's only so much you could talk about. In one verse of one song, 1,000 words is not enough to manifest the things I've thought about. Philosophies and precepts, the voice of Socrates in each breath. And I believe it's possible to see death. And I'ma teach you a sick lesson. It only takes a split second for me to show you how quick death is. The sixth senses, the metaphysics are senseless. The reaper's got a quickness and none of it can detect. Stop playing. Life is not a game that you win. Once the game is over with, you never play it again. Word is born. Dealing with an indestructible force, strong enough to make your heart stop pumping and halt. Your blood stopped running its course, and now your rotten body stuck in a morgue. What for? So what you think you invincible? You imbecile. What you think is bull, and you thinking like a fool. Now don't take this as a warning. It's simply a message. Live life to the fullest until your time comes. That's the only way it can be. Go on. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Your king's in danger of check. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. Ayo, cursing death is something you shouldn't do. He does more damage than bullets do. He can penetrate a bulletproof. There's thousands of shapes and forms he takes on. He's the AIDS virus to an unsafe hole. He's the fuel leakage on a plane before takeoff. He's a postman the second he's laid off. A hired killer set to assassinate the second he's paid off. He be counting your days off. He was even Adolf. He's the hand of a chrome toter. He's the tumor that be spreading through the lung sacs of a bone smoker. He's the vision of a stone chauffeur. He's the venom of a 12-foot full-grown cobra. Yeah, right about now, I'ma just let this shit play through. I'ma zone out. You do with it what you will. Go ahead. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Your king's in danger of check. Life is a game of chess, check it, yo. With death. No man can live for infinite days. Every man on this earth has a limited stay. In terms of death, every human is a victim of prey. It doesn't differ with age, it doesn't differ with gender, religion, and race. Every man's skin is the same. No matter how thick it is, it can be ripped with a blade and slit at the veins until your whole physical frame is withered and drained. Who did it? Grim is his name. I'm sure your archdiocese spoke of him in his ways, and how he killed Egyptians in the biblical plague. You can't stop him. His powers of the infinite type. It's stupid for you to engage with him into a fight. He's dealt with tougher people than any pistol backer you know. I'm talking criminals to make you lose your bladder control. I'm talking serious sinners, life bitters, serial killers and heroin dealers, wig material splitters. He caused a lot of brothers to die, caused a lot of mothers to cry, weeping and wishing that their son was alive. It's dumb, God, why you wanna deny? There's a war going on outside. You isn't gonna survive. You gotta know that your life ain't infinite, and death ain't discriminate. And he doesn't take prisoners. Responsible for the sickness of alcohol and pushing the suicidal to mix it with Tylenol. He's done it all. Responsible for thousands of wars. He's killed kings, cowards, and whores. Cut knights down with a sword. During the national war between the South and the North, he sent the blue and gray out to the morgue. He was the clan member out on the porch of a colored family with hay blocks made out to a cross. They were sleeping when the houses were torched, and at the end of all of it, every dirty Negro's cadaver was scorched. So you better start locking your doors before death comes knocking at yours, huh? So you better start locking your doors before death comes knocking at yours. What? Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. No one has ever checkmated him yet. Your king's in danger of check. Life is a game of chess, and you playing with death. Yo, listen to these words, man. They got substance. Disregard it, you might find yourself walking into a hole. So take heed. Primal instinct. Another banger. Peace.
You know how you got that dent in your top lip? Way back, before you were born. I told you a secret. Done.